첫 번째 질문은 자기소개입니다. Hello, my name is Jinshin. You can just call me Jin. I'd like to introduce myself. First, I am 28 years old and born and raised in South Korea, but also been to Canada when I was young. My major is mechanical engineering and I graduated Dong University. I'm currently living in Seoul with my family. What else? I like to sing pop songs and listen to BTS music. I also love to travel. I've been to Europe last week. I think this is the brief introduction of myself. And I will do my best on the exam, so wish me luck. Thank you. 네, 이게 1번 자기소개였습니다. 영어 클래스 설명에 대해서 어떤 언어를 쓰고 클래스는 어떻게 생겼었는지에 대한 질문을 받았습니다. Okay, about the class. Yes, I took English class and let me tell you about the class that I took in Canada. I went to the academy to learn English and there was a teacher named Miharu. She was really nice. Although she was Japanese, her pronunciation was perfect. And also she was so good at handwriting. The size of the class was small. Only about 7 members were there. But I learned grammar from her. I think that's it. Thank you for asking. 저는 맨 앞부분에서 항상 출제하신 질문을 꼭 다시 한번 되물어보는 그런 대화를 유지하고 있습니다. 앞으로도 계속 듣게 되실 텐데요. Okay, about the class. 내가 나에게 수업에 대해서 물어봤지? 라고 말을 끌면서 할 말을 생각하는 겁니다. 그리고 정확하게 내가 너의 말을 이해했다 라는 것 또한 전달을 하고 있는 것입니다. 이렇게 두 가지 효과를 줄 수 있기 때문에 이것 또한 따라가시면 좋은 꿀팁입니다. 다음 문제로 넘어갈게요. 세 번째, 영어 클래스에서 첫날 기억에 대해서 물어봤습니다. 그리고 impression과 선생님의 인상이었어요. Oh, the class. The first memory of the class. I don't actually remember it clearly, but I'll do my best to recall the memory. So, I was quite nervous because I was new to that environment and the age of the students varied widely. I was the youngest. There were many foreign students like from Brazil, Vietnam, Korea, and China. The first impression of the teacher was, like I told you before, Miharu, had long blonde hair, wearing a dress. I think it had a flower-shaped pattern. Her voice was soft and light, but also charismatic at the same time. I think this is the end. Thank you for listening. 방금 들으셨겠지만 Miharu 이러면서 저는 계속 구체화하고 있죠. 디테일을 심어주고 있고 계속 말할 거리를 생각할 퍼지즈를 그 안에 가지고 있는 겁니다. 또한 스튜던츠가 여러 외국인이었다. 브라질, 캐네디안, Korea, and China, Japanese 이런 식으로 여러 가지 예시를 들므로써 또 저에게 여유를 주는 것입니다. 듣는 이 또한 이 사람이 좀 더 디테일하게 얘기를 해주고 있구나 라는 그런 효과를 줄 수 있습니다. 네 번째로 넘어갈게요. 수업 관련 행동, 언어 중에서 funny moment가 있었느냐? Oh, the funny moments. Well, I remember one. I had a class and the teacher was nice Canadian guy in 20s. His name was Benjamin. And he was very nice, like all the other Canadians. He was also nice and I liked him. So I sat really close to him, and one day I was using an eraser that I brought from Korea. On the eraser there was a name of the company, Morning Glory. Get it? Are you getting it? I had no idea it had another meaning but the flower. The teacher who saw this was quite surprised, and I was really curious. Therefore, I asked him what the meaning was, but he never told me that it was related to the sexual meaning, to the man's thing. Yeah, it was quite embarrassing, but also funny moments. Let's move on to the next question. I'm quite embarrassed. 이제 패턴이 좀 읽혀지시겠죠? 저는 지금 계속해서 몇 번의 반복을 하고 있고요. 디테일을 설명하고 있고요. 뭔가 여러 가지 말하기보다는 한 가지 액션에 대해서 좀 구체화해서 이렇게 말을 하고 있죠. 이것 또한 꿀팁이라고 할 수 있겠고요. 저는 중요한 것이 컨텐츠라고 생각해요. 듣는 이의 입장에서 천편일률적으로 모두 같은 얘기에 대해서 얘기를 하는 것이 아니라 저의 오wn 메모리를 가지고 얘기를 하는 것이기 때문에 말하는 내용이 유니크하다. 또 현장에서 직접 말하는 것이다. 라는 그런 생각을 줄 수 있어요. 그렇기 때문에 너무 스크립트를 외웠다 이런 효과보다는 나만의 오wn 스토리를 가지고 말을 하는 것이 좋다고 생각합니다. 그리고 중간중간 저는 농담도 좀 섞었어요. 실제로 에이바랑 대화를 하는 것처럼. 네, 5번입니다. 사는 도시의 교통수단 속에 직장인들이 많이 이용하는 트랜스포테이션 그리고 놀 때 이용하는 트랜스포테이션에 대해서 비교 분석해달라는 문제입니다. 이 또한 오픽 책에서 비교하고 분석하는 그런 유형들의 문제 중 하나라고 할 수 있어요. I live in Seoul, center of the Korea, and we have lots of transportations. Mostly people use subways, bus to get to work. The price is quite reasonable, and we also have a thing called 따릉이, that's a common bicycle thing. And I usually ride bikes, my own bikes, near the lakes and use subways when I hang out. Yeah, that's it. 네, 이렇게 6번으로 바로 넘어가겠습니다. 내가 주로 이용하는 교통수단은 무엇인가? weekday와 weekend로 나누어서 대답하여라. Oh, the thing that I use on weekends is a bike. I usually ride bicycle. I like to listen to music while enjoying the speed and the wind. On weekends, I usually use bus and subways to get to long distances, like Gangnam or Hongdae. Yeah. 7번으로 넘어갑니다. 어디 사는지 설명해달라. 좋아하는 방을 소개해달라. 이것은 제가 맨 처음 오픽을 보았을 때는 두 번째로 물어봤던 질문이었는데 지금은 7번째 나와서 굉장히 반갑기도 하고 이게 나온다고? 라고 놀랍기도 했던 질문이었어요. 초반에 안 나와서 안 나올 줄 알았거든요. 하지만 뒤에서도 물어볼 수 있다는 거. 그것 또한 꿀팁이고요. I live in an apartment with my family. My favorite place is, of course, my room, which is I spend most of my time at. I usually study on the desk using computers or lay down on the bed, watching the clouds floating, sometimes doing some smartphones, but I know it's not a good pose, so I try not to. And I really have a large window at the wall, so you can see the skies. That's why I enjoy the clouds floating. It is very peaceful. And the wallpaper is white colored. And I also have a large board there. So I write good sentences and good things that I have to remember. Some things about my attitude. And this is almost everything about my room. Thank you for listening. Yeah, thank you for listening. 네, 지금도 8번입니다. 예전이랑 지금이랑 사는 곳의 다른 점, 주변 환경 설명입니다. 이것도 차이 비교하라는 질문이고요. Okay, I used to live in a suburb in Canada, and now I live in a really big city, Seoul. So the environments are really different. First, it was very peaceful and quiet in the past. Only a few people lived near my house. But now tons of people are living next to me. I think it's too many. But what should I do? I should just adapt. Now the noise of the city is quite annoying in the middle of the night. However, the drugstores, supermarkets, fancy things, traditional markets, my friends, they are all near me, and it's really comfortable the transportation, the Wi-Fi, the food, the restaurants, everything. All the amusement things that are so close to me, and it is so easy to use if you have enough money. So I am really enjoying my city lives. But back in the days in my Canada life, I couldn't go to get the donuts in the morning because I didn't have a car and also license. It was too far, and it was also cold. It was really cold. The house was bigger, but it was cold, so I didn't really go out from my room. Yeah, that's a funny thing. And I really enjoy city life here. It's hot, it's so extended, fast, but so fascinating, right? I think you agree it. Well, that's the everything that I can tell you from the past and now.